Good morning, good morning, good morning. So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at how to use Aiseo, which is the custom GPT that we've created for repurposing local search optimized content. So yeah, Aiseo is a custom GPT, okay? We've designed it to efficiently repurpose local search optimized content while maintaining SEO integrity, okay? So you already have access to this custom GPT, which you can also just click right here to open it up, okay? Now, this custom GPT was created for the specific purpose of repurposing content from one of our templates, okay, to a live client site, okay? But so if you have one of our templates, great, you're going to want to learn how to use Aiseo, okay? If you don't have one of our templates, you can definitely still use it. It'll still help you out. It's it can work with repurposing any kind of content for home services, okay, and for any from one niche to another niche, painting to HVAC, painting to pest control, or it can help you just repurpose content in general, okay. But so that's our custom GPT, and I'm just going to show you guys how I would use it, okay, and kind of like what my flow is for doing this kind of thing. So let me go ahead and kill this video thing here so that we could just focus on my screen. Okay, so one of the great things about Elementor, okay, and specifically the EA duplicator, which is like an Elementor extension plugin, okay, this also comes with the template, okay. So not only are you getting the template, but you're getting all of our pro plugins, Elementor Pro, EA add-ons for Elementor Pro, and Rank Math Pro. You're getting to use them for 1 year from the date that you purchased the template, okay. But we can just duplicate a page, okay. So if we click this button here, we're just going to duplicate a page, which is what I'm going to do, okay. And it is going to put that page in draft mode, okay. And we are going to edit this page with Elementor. Okay, so here's Aiseo, okay, on a fresh screen. We have a couple, prompts, okay, a couple conversation starters, as ChatGPT calls them, okay. And what I do is I keep a working document open, okay, and this is where I'm going to, so let's just preview this. Okay, so I have my page opened in a tab, okay, and like it says here, start by selecting the content you want to repurpose. Aiseo works best with medium to smaller size sections or blocks of content rather than entire web pages. Begin from the top of a web page and work your way down, repurposing the content in manageable sections or blocks. Working with the content. Copy sections or blocks of content directly from the web page you are working on. Paste the copy content into Aiseo using a prompt like this. Okay, so in this case, this is the prompt, okay? This is the content that's in the template, and this is what Aiseo is going to create, something similar to this, okay? But let's just do like a fresh one, okay? And let's just grab, so I'm only going to be working with, smaller to medium-sized sections or blocks at a time. I'm not going to copy and paste the whole web page into the custom GPT because it just doesn't work very well like that. So I'm going to copy that, okay. I'm going to come into the Aiseo, okay. I'm going to paste that in there, okay. You don't have to separate these via line break, but I like to. Okay, and now I'm just going to grab my prompt. Okay, now I'm just going to grab it from here because I already have it. I already have it written out, but But you know, like you would use you would create a prompt, okay, and you know you would create the prompt based upon what the business name was, okay. So in this example case, it's Color Crest, okay. You know what the business does and the cities that they serve, okay. So we're basically just telling ChatGPT, repurpose the following content to fit Color Crest, a painting and drywall company in Cape May County that serves Wildwood Crest, Avalon, Ocean City, and surrounding areas. Okay, so we're just going to pop that right into it. Wait for ChatGPT to go ahead and give us the output. Okay. Now, once I have something like that, I'll take it, I'll copy it, okay? And I'm never going to come into here and paste into here, okay? I'm never going to paste from ChatGPT directly into the Elementor editor, because like sometimes like the formatting just gets funky, and you know sometimes you'll have to brush it up a little bit, okay? So I'll paste it into my Google Doc, which is my working doc, okay? And then from there, there's the H1 title, okay? I'll paste that right into there. Paste. Okay. I'll grab the H2 title. Paste it right into there. And I'll grab the paragraph. Paste it right into there. Okay. So notice how when I'm copying and pasting from ChatGPT, okay, let's just copy it again and just show you one more time, okay. I'm pasting without formatting, okay. I'm always pasting without formatting, okay. And that's what you want to do. All right. So, you know, there's just an example of one way to use it, okay. Now let's take another, let's grab another little bit longer section of content, copy, and this time let's switch it up, okay. All right. And we'll just think of an HVAC. What did we call that one? So I'm just looking for Comfort Systems. Okay, that's our fake HVAC company name. Okay. Repurpose the following content to fit Comfort SYSTE Comfort Systems. An HVAC company, okay, and owner's name is John Smith. Okay, let's see, good to go. And now this prompt, I'm just keeping it real basic here for the purposes of the video. But, you know, this can be refined a little bit. We can add some more details about the owner's name, you know, any kind of training he has, where he's from, etc. But let's just go ahead and keep it simple for the purposes of this video. Okay, so you'll see Aiseo does a very good job of repurposing the content to fit an HVAC company, and you know the details are specific to HVAC. Okay, so that's another way to use Aiseo. Okay, And the length of that one, the length of what we've just copied and pasted, okay, that's about the limit of what I would do. Okay, so I wouldn't go no longer than that. Okay, I wouldn't, for example, I wouldn't do this. That's a little too long. Okay, but this little section right here is a good example of about the limit of what you want to be pasting into Aiseo. Okay, and so then I would just take this information, copy it, copy, come into my working document, paste without formatting. Okay, and then from the top to the bottom, your home and family deserve the very best. That could stay. Grab this. Come into here. Select all this. Delete it. Move this out of the way because I can't see. And just paste it in. Okay. And then it's always going to put that little extra line break there, but you just press backspace once. Okay, so on and so forth with the, the heading. Here's what sets us apart. I think it kept that the same. Yup. Then we would open up this is a feature list widget. Okay, and there's a quicker way to do this. You could just go boop. So that's a heading and a short paragraph, but I'll show you guys a little quicker way to just do that. Okay, so we'll paste the heading and the paragraph into the content editor for the widget. Then we'll take the heading, cut it, and paste it into the title section. Okay, same thing for sorry about that. We'll just copy this, paste the whole thing in there, cut out the title, paste the title in there. Okay, same thing for the other one. So that's another way to use Aiseo. Okay, now another thing that I have on here is using Aiseo for character count matching. Okay, to preserve the layout of the template, users will oftentimes use Aiseo not just to repurpose the content, but to have Aiseo adhere to the character count of the content that's pasted in. Use a prompt like this. Okay, analyze the character count, and here's the prompt. I'm not going to read the whole thing out loud, but here's a good kind of prompt for this. Okay, and paste in the content that you already have. Okay, which is this. Okay, and Aiseo will return something like this. So the reason why you would need something like this, where you're wanting a specific character count adhered to, is just because the layout of the design. Okay, so for example, okay, you'll see how that's going to reload, but you'll see how you'll see how in this section here, wall painting is a heading and 3 lines of text. Kitchen cabinet painting is a heading and 3 lines of text. Bathroom painting is a heading and 3 lines of text. Okay, well, if kitchen cabinet painting was to be 5 lines of text, okay, which if you just prompt like the regular chat GPT, it doesn't really stay consistent in the character counts and stuff like that. Like if you're wanting to just maintain a consistent design layout, a lot of times, or in some cases on the page, you'll be wanting to maintain character count. Okay, so Aiseo is also good at this. Okay, so you can use a prompt like this, okay, where you're telling Aiseo to analyze the character count of each of the following interior painting child service paragraphs, excluding the headings, then repurpose each paragraph for the following HVAC cooling child services. So not only are we getting Aiseo to repurpose, content and character counts, but we're getting it to go from one niche to another, okay? And as you can see, Aiseo does really well with that, okay? It gets the character counts down to where we need them to be, so that it doesn't, break the layout of a particular section or something like that. And it also goes from one niche to another very well. But so there are some, a couple ways to use Aiseo, okay? And, I start from the top of a page, okay? And I just work my way down, okay? A page for me could take anywhere from a half hour to 45 minutes, okay, to get a whole page done, okay? Now, there are some things that you will have already done before you get to this place, and there's different training documents and videos for those things as well. But like your H1 titles, your meta descriptions and all that kind of stuff would have already, you would have already figured out the site structure and some local SEO aspects before getting to this part. But and again, there's documents and videos about that kind of stuff too. But this video was just about a couple ways of how you can use Aiseo, okay? Let's mess around with the conversation starters, okay? These work very well too. Rewrite the following content to match the character count. Sure, please provide the content you need to be rewritten, okay? And so then you would just paste in your content and it would rewrite it to match the character count, okay? Let's take a look at a couple other ones. Make the following content unique while keeping the original meaning, okay? Same, basic kind of thing, okay? You're going to paste in the content, it's going to rewrite it and make it unique, but keep the original meaning. Repurpose the following content to fit the HVAC niche. And we've kind of been, I've kind of shown you how to do that here, but this is a conversation starter for that too, okay? Certainly, please provide the content you would like me to repurpose for the HVAC niche, okay? Make the following content unique for the pest control niche, okay? Same kind of thing there, but yeah, let me know if you have any questions. I'll drop a link to, the people, our clients will already have a link to Aiseo for the custom GPT, but I'll also drop a link to it in a YouTube video. You could definitely feel free to use it without being a client of ours. It's free. It works great. Let me know what you think. Thanks.